Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I am going to continue the next method of action chain class, right? Like how we handle the drag and drop functionality by using the Selenium WebDriver using Python. So like we have up here same another example here in the tools keyway application where we have drag and drop functionality. We can drag and drop into we can drag one element and drop into another element. Similar type, you can see there is another drag and drop kind of functionality where we can move one element to particular offset in x direction or y direction. So let's see how we handle this by using Selenium WebDriver. So I'm going to copy this URL. So I'm going to handle the action drag and drop functionality in same file where we are handling in the previous tutorial where I am handling the mouse clicks actions. Okay, I'm commenting this code and then changing the URL direct drag and drop URL. Okay, so let's first find out the both element, source element and target element. This is the source element draggable. So let's use here the driver dot find element by dot id pass the element. Here we need to use comma. Storing in element 1 or we can mention element source 1 similar type and there is target. Let me capture the target element. So here we have also id dropable. Copy this here paste. Now already created action class object action chain class object. So let me call here. So if we want to drag and drop, so there is a method drag and drop methods. Here we can pass source element and then target element. First is the source, first argument source, second argument target. Then call the perform methods. Now let me run and you will see drag and drop functionality. Test is running. Yeah, you can see element is dragged and dropped here. Okay, further if we want to verify this is drag and drop successfully or not, we can get the text and verify this one. This we can easily verify by using the driver.find element, okay, then dot text method. Read the text and use the assert method. So what method we are using when we have source and target? So there is action chain class methods drag and drop. Here we need to pass two elements. One is the source and second is the target. Then call the perform element. Now let's take another example of the drag and drop where we have one source but target is the position like in this URL. Here we have only one element which we need to move at particular position. So let's see how we handle this. I'm going to comment this code and now going to call the URL get passing the URL draggable URL. The next copy the locator of the element drag me. You can see drag box, this is the ID. Here copy this. Then driver dot find element I dot ID passing the id, it will return element. Let's store here. Now again we need to call action class method, but this time we need to call different method, that is drag and drop by offset. Here we need to pass first argument element, which element we need to drag, and then pass the coordinate of x and y. Suppose that we need to move x direction in y and y 200 direct pixel in the y direction and 200 in y. So let's see. Okay, why it's not drag and drop? Because we are not calling here dot perform method. So perform method is important. If we are not calling the perform method, then action will not execute. Now running again, and this time you will see the element will drag. Yeah, you can see it's moved here. Now let me move 200 in x direction. So in that case, I am putting y value 0. Okay, so it will move only in x direction because y is 0. Let's move horizontally, right? Now let me move. Okay, let me move the vertically. So in that case, we need to put x equal to 0 and y some value, like I am passing here 100. Okay, so 100 pixel it will move down in horizontal. Yes, you can see it's moved down. Okay, so how we handle the drag and drop functionality? So there are two type of drag and drop methods. One is the drag and drop when we have source element and target element. If we have only source element and we have one target is position, then we need to call drag and drop by offset. Hope this will be helpful. Okay, and if you like the video, so please subscribe the channels, click on the bell icon and share this tutorial to your friends and colleagues, and we will discuss more videos in the coming tutorial which is related to action class.